Welcome to the Snack Attack. I'm Chef Deshay, and since Thanksgiving is this week, I'd figured it'd be awesome to have a guest, Mr. Turkey, aka Mr. Smith. Let's get cooking! Today we are going to be making a recipe that revolves around Thanksgiving leftovers. Some may call it a turkey pot pie based on the fact that we're using leftover turkey, but I like to call it shepherd's pie. So let's make some magic. You will need your leftover mashed potatoes, leftover turkey. You can use any kind of vegetables. We decided to use green beans and field peas. Mr. Smith, do you know what field peas are?
I have never heard of a field pea.
Really? Field peas are a Louisiana specialty.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. We are going to be using little pie crusts. Would you hand me that box, sir?
Absolutely.
Thank you. You don't have to hand make your pie crust. You can get the little ones from the store. And some broth, just in case your mashed potatoes are a little dry.
So how'd you make these muffin cups?
Well, first we're gonna roll out our dough, and since we don't have a cutter, we're gonna use a lid.
Okay.
Mr. Smith, hand me that lid, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure.
You cut your dough and use, I think that's enough pressure.
Okay. And then how do we peel them off?
You just grab it. The glove is really slippery.
Okay.
There we go. Now, do 5 more,
Okay.
if you can do 5. You're doing an excellent job.
Well, thank you. I have a good teacher.
So who made your turkey hat?
Well, I have this student, and I think you might be familiar with her. Her name is Cody.
Really?
And awesome art student, and she really is just outgoing and wanted to be involved in this process. And so she made it for me, and so I'm here to represent Cody. Thanks, Cody.
Since we only have 4 right here, with the extra dough, you can mix it together. And Mr. Smith, would you be a dear and smash that?
Okay, let's see here. We might be able to get another one out of there.
Now that we have these laid out, we're going to get our baking pan, Mr. Smith. Put it in the muffin pan. Muffin. It may not look like it fits in there, but you use your hand and you push them back and let it flow over.
How fun. I bet this would be a lot of fun if you had little ones around the house to help with.
It would be. But you know my motto, the messier the better.
There we go. How's that look?
It looks perfect. All right, now that they're in there, we're gonna put these in the oven and let them bake for 10 minutes. So you set your timer to 10 minutes. And while that's baking, you can check on them, and you just want them to be lightly gold and brown, like this. As that's baking, we're gonna get our toppings mixed up.
Okay, let's do this.
Can you hand me that bowl?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Would you like to mix?
Sure.
Okay. Since this is just leftovers, we're just gonna mix them all up. So
Okay.
take your
Sounds
turkey
good. Alrighty.
and pour it in there. And your filled peas,
Okay. Okay.
whole can. And your green beans, whole can. And the mashed potatoes are gonna be the topper,
Okay. So do we use your wood spoon to mix it?
not the wooden spoon.
Okay.
And just mix it up. What do you think? Does it look good?
I think it's coming along. We've got a little turkey stuck to the bottom. How do you think? Does that look good to you?
I like the green beans. It gives it color.
It really does. Very nice. Very pretty. I like the mini field peas. They're very small. They'll fit nice in those little cups.
And they're really delicious.
Alrighty.
Since we have our little cups, we're gonna set that off to the side and grab the ones pre-made while the other ones are cooking so we can show you what the finished product will look like. So you grab your cup and get a small spoonful and fill your cup up. The messier the better. So go wild, but not too crazy. Just fill these up. It's really messy. Mr. Smith.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to try?
Sure. Let's see if this art teacher can make magic with this. It's a lot like Jackson Pollock's painting, right?
Not too crazy, Mr. Smith.
Yes, not too crazy, okay. There we go. All right.
Since our mashed potatoes are a little dry, we're going to add a little bit of broth. So you grab your teaspoon and your broth and add a couple of teaspoons. This will also give it a really good taste. Think that's enough?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's stir it and find out.
Oh. Are you looking forward to Thanksgiving?
I am looking forward to Thanksgiving. How about you?
I am. Thanksgiving, all that food. You never go wrong with food.
No, you sure don't. Now let me ask you this. What is your favorite leftover from Thanksgiving?
My favorite leftover is the pumpkin pie.
Sounds good.
It is. All right. Mashed potatoes are all nice and moist. So you grab a spoon full and just pour it on top.
Okay.
Have you ever had pot pie or shepherd's pie?
Do you know I've never had shepherd's pie?
Really? Have you even heard of it?
I have. In fact, my grandmother was just talking about a shepherd's pie the other day.
Oh, really?
Now I will know how to make one, thanks to you.
These are mini pot pies, or shepherd's pies. Well, now that we have these on a plate, we can't put them in the oven without a baking sheet.
Well, here we go.
Well, thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
So we lay these on our baking sheet. And now we're going to put these in the oven and let them cook for 20 to 25 minutes on 350. The whole purpose of cooking those again is so that the potatoes and the crust get golden brown. While that is baking, we're going to clean up and we'll be right back. Well, look at that.
What do you think?
What do you think?
I think they look beautiful. I think they look good enough to eat.
Would you like to try one?
Let's do it.
What do you think?
Very good. That's really delicious. I think that you could do a lot of really cool variations with that. Maybe some sour cream or some cheddar cheese.
Oh. Next time.
Onions. Yes, till next time.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms would be delicious.
Black olives.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. For that more adventurous kind. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and I hope you have a really good time with your family. And that's all I have for you today. I'm Chef Deshay.
And I am Mr. Smithers.
Until next time, keep snacking.